A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of 1999. So, you know the drill by now. I'm reviewing pretty much every pay-per-view from 1999 because I truly believe that the Attitude Era, the Monday Night Wars, were some of the best times to be a wrestling fan. But what I seriously feel is that in 1999 even, pay-per-views in general were very, very poor. But we appear to have hit a stumbling block, if you will, because we found one that wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. SummerSlam 1999. Lot to get through, so I'm going to go straight into it. Okay, so, in the opener, Jeff Jarrett defeated D'Lo Brown in a pretty good match, to be honest. Good match. Didn't like the finish, and I also, of course, didn't like the fact that Jerry the King Lawler continuously went on about Deborah's puppies. I don't like that. I never did at the time. I've never liked it since. Anyway, yeah, good match until the finish where, let me just say something first. Deborah, the storyline was that Deborah, was being treated badly by Jeff Jarrett, so she walked backstage, got D'Lo Brown comes out, but of course, say it with me, you know what's coming, it was a setup all along, because Mark Henry comes out, he waddles to the ring, takes out D'Lo with a fucking guitar, allowing Jeff to get the 3. Good match, poor finish. Next, the Acolytes, that's the APA to you if you don't know, but Farouk and Bradshaw won a poor tag team turmoil match. Started off with Edge and Christian against the Hardy Boys. That was fantastic, absolutely brilliant stuff. Did a spot where, where Jeff Hardy runs round the ring barrier. Didn't really do it that often anymore. Edge ran the opposite one over the other side of the entrance ramp and speared him in midair across the ramp. That was freaking sweet. All pretty much went downhill after Edge had eliminated the Hardys with an elbow drop off the top by Christian. We had Mideon and Viscera, they did nothing. Droz and Prince Albert, they did nothing. And Acolytes come out, Edge and Christian are allowed to get 2 moves in, and then that's it. Acolytes, completely destroy them. Next up come the Holly Cousins, who start brawling with themselves before falling into a spinebuster from Farouk. Poor match. So it's one good and one bad. Next up, Road Dogg comes out. He wants to challenge the winner of the next match for the hardcore title, right? Then something really strange happens. Jericho comes out and stands at the top of the ramp, right? And they have I was going to call it a verbal brawl, but they don't, because Jericho just goes off on one about Road Dogg over and over and over again, saying loads and loads of bad stuff about Road Dogg. Road Dogg goes, you shut up, I've got 2 words for you, suck it. That's it. That's all there was. They could have had an impromptu match, but no. They just, I don't know what they wanted to do with that one. Next, anyway, Al Snow defeated Big Boss Man to win the hardcore title in a not very good match at all. This one was just weird, because Road Dogg was doing roving reporter commentary. He stayed out there with them. They then brawled into the back, they then brawled into the street, they then brawled into a pub, into the men's room of the pub, before finally ending up in the bar where Al Snow did a moonsault off the bar. It's quite crazy. They brawled into the pool room. Al uses a pair of pool balls to get the 3 on Bossman. Fucking shit. And then, just for the hell of it, on the way back to the arena, Al Snow brawls with Stevie Richards and the Blue Meanie. And I still, to this day, don't know why. They just did. 1.5 stars, being generous, my friends. Ivory defeated Tori to retain the women's title in a complete dud. Utterly shite. But then, it was a good match. Ken Shamrock defeated Steve Blackman in an alright Lansdowne match. It has to be hard to be done here. A fake MMA match in pro wrestling. It's got to be a difficult one. Things I didn't like, we got the ring was mic'd up like the standard ring. It didn't like that at all. But we got some nice moves, DDT, a belly back suplex. Shamrock gets the win using a kendo stick. Some really nasty shots with the kendo stick. So yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. So we got 2 good and 2 bad. Interesting, let's see where it goes from here. Next, Test defeated Shane McMahon in a fucking brilliant Greenwich street fight. This is one of the matches I remember from this show. I'm sure you do as well. This was, it was good. It had its funny moments because the Mean Street Posse came out. They sat on a couch at ringside. There was some really good stuff there. For example, the ref got bumped. Now, you know that how I feel about ref bumps. I'm not particularly keen on them. This one was fantastic because Mike Chioda, he ate a big boot and it looked like, really pretty nasty one. Loads of weapon shots. They brawled up the entrance ramp. Shane hit an elbow drop off the top turnbuckle to the table outside that was picture perfect. Absolutely stunning. Tell you, this is the weird thing. The biggest pop of the night happened in this match as well. What happened? Pearson and Briscoe come out. as all of a sudden, they just appeared out of nowhere. The crowd went ballistic for them. Unbelievable. Joey Abs eats a chair to his face. Pearson and Briscoe take out Ronnie and Pete Gas. A pump handle slam and an elbow drop off the top of his own by Tess gets the 3. Steph comes out and celebrates. Oh, if they only knew what was going to come from the Steph and Tess marriage. But 3.25 stars, best match of the night, fantastic match. Still talked about today. Still looks good today. Well, a match that doesn't look so good today, but it's still an alright match. The Undertaker and Big Show defeated Kane and X-Pac to win the tag team titles. Got some okay stuff, nice DDT by Taker. Taker picked X-Pac up at one point, in like the atomic drop position on the outside ring and put him ball first into one of the posts. That looked like it was going to sting. What was weird about this match for me personally is that X-Pac was super over. Oh my god, X-Pac, the crowd were loving him. What the fuck's that all about? Big Show hits a huge chokeslam, absolutely massive chokeslam on X-Pac. That gets 2. A tombstone from Taker gets the 3. Personally, if it was me booking this one personally, I would have done the chokeslam from Taker gets the win, because that it would have the way that it looked like the Taker and Show were going to feud at some point. So my chokeslam's a hell of a lot better than yours. Boom. I think that would have worked nicely. Anyway, that got the 3 for Undertaker. In the semi-main, my goodness me, was it a poor match? People still talk about it, you may like it. I hated Rock versus Billy Gunn in his My Ass match. Gunn comes out with a fat girl under a sheet. It says that when he wins, it's not going to be Billy Gunn's ass that Rock will be kissing, it'll be hers. And this girl comes out from under the sheet. She's not massive, but she's big. But she's not as big as like Jim Ross makes out, Anyway, gotta say, Rock must have been gutted about this match happening today in the semi-main against Billy Gunn of all people. I mean, who the fuck thought that Billy Gunn could ever be a star? Anyway, they have a brawl at the start. By the entrance ramp, they get back to use the ringside. Rock uses the caffeinated water of doom to Billy Gunn's face. Why do they do that? I mean, they blow the water into someone's face. Like I say, unless it's caffeinated water, what's it going to do? Unbelievable. Any move that Gunn does gets no reaction at all. I'm sure Vince was watching this in the bottom monitors backstage and going, oh, I think we've made a mistake here, guys. I'm absolutely certain of it. Rock pushes Gunn's face into the woman's ass. She appears to really like it. Rock bottom and people's elbow got the 3 for a 1.5 star if you're generous, because I didn't like this one bit. Not a bit. And in the main event, so you've got a card that half of it's good and half of it's just utterly shite. In the main event though, Mankind defeated Stone Cold and Triple H to win the WWF title in what I personally was a match that I greatly enjoyed. Special guest referee Jesse Ventura, he has the crowd eating out the palm of his hands when he cuts a promo at the start. Absolutely fantastic. Triple H comes out wearing a chainmail vest. Do you remember in 1999 they were trying every little gimmick they could get to get Triple H across as a badass. This week's attempt even was him coming out with a chainmail vest that looked ridiculous. This match was designed to make Triple H look good because he was going to be winning the title the next night. In reality, yes, it did make him look good, but it made Mankind look a hell of a lot better. This was meant to be Austin versus Triple H as well. Austin point blankly refused to lose to Triple H. I think that's funny. Austin and Triple H brawled at the start. There's great ring psychology by Triple H. He's worked over on Austin's legs. I really enjoyed that. Mankind takes a back first bump off the apron. That was nasty. Stunner on Mankind, covering against 2. Triple H uses a chair to break it. Then Triple H then uses a chair on Mankind. Jesse Ventura refuses to count it. I love it. Love it. Shane comes out. He disses Ventura for not doing the pin. So he eats a pretty nasty stunner for his efforts. Jesse throws Shane out of the ring and says, "That's for your old man, you little bastard." I love that. That was fantastic. Stunner on Triple H gets 2. Pedigree on Austin. Mankind blocks the counter. Hits a double arm DDT for the 3 count. Mankind's your new champion. This was at least a 3 star. I thoroughly enjoyed it. A pay-per-view of 2 halves. Could this be the direction change that the WWF was looking for? It could be, until we watch or review Unforgiven. We're not going to find out, are we? We're going to try and do a WCW. I'm hoping to do a Slamboree or Mayhem next. But this one, 5 out of 10. No, should we be generous and give it a 6 out of 10? Let's do that. 6 out of 10. The best pay-per-view of 1999. Of the 7 that I've watched, this one's the best by a long shot. I've been Marc P. This has been 1999 Sucks. Oh, Insane Craig, yeah? That's the belt you should have bought, not the rated R one. That's why I've been wearing this one the whole fucking episode. I've been Marc P. Take it easy.